For the past 11 months, I've been renting out a number of skins via Lootbear. One skin in particular is an AWP Hyper Beast in factory new condition with a float of 0.003, which is currently sitting on an untraceable Steam account, and according to Float.db, the AWP 21 days ago from uploading this video completely disappeared. So, how did we get to this position? Well, the story started in May 2022 when I decided I had way too many skins lying about, and I came to the conclusion that something needed to be done. I then had two options. The first one was to sell everything and make some quick profit, and the second one was to rent out the most expensive skins via Lootbear and earn a percentage of the skins value every week in my balance, whilst of course still owning the rights for the items, which at the time I thought was a great idea. Fortunately, back then I was aware of Lootbear and knew it was a legit and trustworthy website, so off the skins went to Lootbear, and to be honest, everything went really smoothly for the first 9 months until I encountered my first problem. So picture the scene. It's a cold, horrible day in England, and one of the greatest CSGO YouTubers of all time is checking his Lootbear account for the first time in a month. Obviously just to make sure everything is still flowing smoothly. And what he noticed is that one of his skins had been rented out for 3 months straight, which to mine and his knowledge was not possible. I personally thought you could only rent an item out for up to a month at a time before you had to return it to the Lootbear bot, but obviously not. Also, that's what I thought. I then had a long think. I thought surely I'm wrong, but a part of me wasn't totally convinced. So I decided to do some in-depth research using an incredible website called Float.db, which is the worldwide skins database. This site can track every item's recent trade history, and what I found on there was disturbing to say the least. I managed to track down the AWP, and oh boy had it been on a journey. This is the first account that the AWP visited. This is also the account that rented the AWP out from Lootbear, and as you can see, he received the item 253 days ago. Now before we move on, I want to mention that on Lootbear they have a mini message on the deposit page which states they have advanced security measures in place which ensures that your items won't get stolen. I know it also says all your money's worth back, but surely if their security measures are that good, then no skins would be stolen, right? Well, unfortunately, not in my case. If we head back to the item history page, we can see that 30 days ago the AWP was transferred to another account, and this is the profile of that account. Seems pretty legit. This account now has no items in its inventory and was last active 14 days ago. And guess what happened 14 days ago? Of course, the item got transferred to another account. This one, however, looks slightly more legit, but still a little dodgy considering the AWP isn't on there anymore. So where's it gone? I have absolutely no idea, but one thing that's certain is that this AWP will not be returning home. I have no idea what's going on with the mentioned accounts, but whatever it is, it's dodgy and probably illegal. So Lootbear, if you're watching, get this sorted ASAP. So my friends, what's the message I'm trying to get across by making this video? Well, there's a couple. The first message being to Lootbear regarding their lack of security on the site. I've been writing to them for many weeks asking for them to look into the issue. They haven't been very useful, and unfortunately I've not had a response for days. And the second message is to the most important people on YouTube. You, the viewers. Please be extremely careful if you use or are planning to use Lootbear in the near future, as if there's something I've learned from using Lootbear for the past year, it's that your items might not be as safe as they make them out to be. I honestly thought this website had so much potential, but after this recent issue, I really feel they need to improve certain areas of the site to truly transform Lootbear into a huge and successful business. Not only upping the security regarding people's items, but also being more understanding and helpful when contacting staff support. So my friends, that wraps up the video. If anyone still wants to give Lootbear a go after I've grilled it for the past 3 minutes, then you can click the Lootbear tutorial link down below in the description as I explain all the info you need to know regarding Lootbear to make money from the website. Please just be aware that it might be slightly outdated as I made it just over a year ago. But whatever you do, don't deposit any skins that mean a lot to you, as you never know, you might never get them back. Only joking, but please, just be careful.